A federal judge in Missouri deals another blow to Planned Parenthood, ruling in favor of the state's pro-life law. One America's Adonis Albright has the details.
One of the biggest abortion providers is under fire in Missouri. A U.S. district court in the state blocked an injunction filed by Planned Parenthood last week, asking the court to reinstate a Columbia-based clinic's ability to perform abortions. The move comes after the clinic's privileges were removed in 2015 amid the state's GOP-led investigation into abortion. Under state law, a physician needs to have admitting privileges at a hospital within 30 miles of a facility where the abortion is performed. The clinic argued this put a strain on women seeking a safe and legal abortion in the city, as they were unable to hire a doctor with those qualifications. Further, the only other eligible clinic in the state is roughly 150 miles away in St. Louis. However, the judge didn't agree, saying the restrictions do not put an undue burden on those seeking the procedure. In his ruling, he also said there was no presented evidence of how many women would be affected by the clinic's inability to operate. This comes after the Trump administration recently moved to slash funding from Planned Parenthood and other abortion providers, potentially blocking $60 million in federal cash. President Trump delivered remarks at the National Prayer Breakfast earlier this month, where he stressed the need to protect the unborn.
As part of our commitment to building a just and loving society, we must build a culture that cherishes the dignity and sanctity of innocent human life.
The case out of Missouri is similar to one ruled on by the Supreme Court earlier this month, where Louisiana's abortion restrictions were halted from taking effect, pending a review by justices. The bill, known as the Unsafe Abortion Protection Act, also requires a physician to have admitting privileges to a hospital in a 30-mile radius. The nation's highest court decided on a similar case in 2016, where they struck down Texas's restrictions on abortion in a 5-3 decision. It's unclear if Planned Parenthood will plead their case to the Supreme Court. Meantime, according to local reports, lawmakers and activists in Missouri remain optimistic about passing additional pro-life legislation, with more than 20 bills being proposed.
This is a wonderful state to work in as a pro-life lobbyist. We have great lawmakers. We have 2/3 plus majorities in both the House and the Senate.
In the bigger picture, this year could be a turning point for the topic of abortion, as a new poll shows a higher number of Americans identify as pro-life. In addition, 2018 saw roughly 200 pieces of legislation regarding abortion on the table, with several more on the docket this year, both across the U.S. and on Capitol Hill. It's unclear if this could ignite a legal challenge to the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling, but the topic of abortion remains divisive among pro-life and pro-choice activists. Adonis Albright, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.